Hello, we are in
Poggio Bustone.
Poggio Bustone. I'm trying to think. Poggio Bustone. And these are our new friends. People we met here. I'll let them introduce themselves, but they stayed in the same place we were.
I'm Frans from Belgium, and we live in Belgium near to Antwerp.
Nice.
Okay.
I am Kurt. I'm also from Belgium, but we live near to the Dutch-Netherlands border.
I'm Sonia. I'm also living in Belgium and I'm retired.
Yeah, we're all retired.
You're all
And,
retired.
and last September, you walked the Portuguese, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Last year.
The Portuguese last year.
And this one you are walking opposite of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
we started
you
in Assisi.
That's easy.
Yeah.
And then you ended here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about 7 days walking.
And then so you'll go home and plan your next camino.
Yes. That's what we want to do.
Definitely look Chemin de Puy.
Humidity.
Thank you.
Keep in mind.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Ciao. We were missing one more person,
Right.
so please tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm from Belgium. My name is Luke. Luke van Gistel. I'm married to this beautiful lady. And we're here for a 7-day trip
Fabulous.
from Assisi to, we're supposed to go to Riti, but we ended here today. So,
There you go. Well, enjoy the rest of your time and safe travels home.
sure. Thank
good
you
to
very
meet
much.
y'all.
Thank you.
You do the same.
Thanks. We will
Bye
see
now.
you. Bye. I'm putting my sunblock on.
Yeah,
And the valley is full of clouds. It's so amazing.
we'll show it in a minute when
Oh
we get
my
up
God,
here.
It's like a cloud floor.
Yeah, you
Cloud
can
floor.
kind of see it up there. We're climbing, so you'll see it more. It is Thursday, the 19th,
Wow, already?
and we go up. And it's a beautiful day. We had our pants on, but we just put our shorts back on.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie had to redo hers because they were inside out.
Thanks, Sue. This is where we ate dinner last night.
Yeah.
Show
this-
it. Turn around.
We ate dinner right over there.
Yes.
And there's this beautiful little fountain right over here. And oh my gosh, I gotta flip around again. Actually, I'm gonna flip
Little piazza.
around. So that's the valley, and you can see the clouds is just covering the complete valley with the mountains. And we're going to walk up and
Look at the
check out the church and find a place to go to the grocery store, get some sandwiches for the walk, because
Yes.
the only place to get food on this is very close to Piediluco, which is where we're going.
Right.
We didn't do any video as we were coming into town last night because it was pouring rain, so had to put the phone away. But this is kind of nice, so we get to walk through and check it out this morning.
Shit.
I got to keep climbing, but I think we need to figure out where we're going. So this is unbelievable. You can see the mountains, and the whole valley is completely socked in. Getting a later start than we had hoped because I wasn't feeling good last night.
I'm Philip from Munich, Germany, and I went from Perugia or Assisi to Rome, or at least I wanted to go to Rome.
Nice.
Everything went well.
How many? So a couple more days.
Yeah, I think Thursday. I have to leave on Thursday, but I want to arrive in Rome 2 days before
So
to
you-
visit the city.
Have you been to Rome before?
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times.
Yeah.
And last time I've been there, I did the Via Francigena, and then went to Rome, and this was quite a.
Did you do the whole fringes?
No,
in it?
just a piece.
Okay.
I started in Tuscany,
Okay.
south of Lucca, and then did a piece. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the red, yellow, blue?
Maybe there's another. The red is another trail, or maybe there's red on this section. I guess we'll find out. Well, having a tough morning. I think I got some bad steak tartare last night. Amory had it too, and she's feeling fine. I must have just had a small segment that wasn't great. I don't think I'll be doing steak tartare anymore.
Never in my life I want to do steak tartare again. It's actually beef tartare, not steak. It was like hamburger.
No, it was just ground
Ground.
tartare.
It was beef. Look at Saga.
Amory's got a new way of wearing her.
I don't know what it looks like.
Here. No.
My towel cross.
Yeah, you look like a hippie Franciscan.
I was just tightening my cross up a little bit. And
decided
where it
to
landed. When I put it back on my head.
Oh, I saw somebody wearing the baby one as a bracelet.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm
I
like,
don't have one.
I'm
Really?
like, well, I'm sure they'll find them. We'll find them in Assisi. That'll be my new bracelet for this Camino.
That's really a good idea.
Yeah. So I feel skinnier.
Everything
We'll
come
just-
out okay?
We'll just leave it at that. So we did a little small segment of road, but it wasn't bad. It was steep though. And now we're on a,
Ooh, it's chilly. Okay.
like a just a little gravel. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. The world.
Gravel road and
What's
Yeah.
that song? Gravel Road.
I don't know, but we picked up a couple sandwiches. They made it for us this time.
Yeah.
Some provolone
salami.
salami. We had 3 choices of salami.
And,
And,
yeah, so that's great. I'm excited. Maybe we should eat it
put
at the
olive
beach.
oil.
The beech tree. Yeah.
Is that halfway or?
Don't know.
Want to talk about the beech tree?
No, let's talk about it at the beech tree.
Oh. We have a couple sites ahead of us today.
Yeah, some really interesting things. A very historic one. Do you smell a skunk?
I smell something like that. We have about 13 miles today.
13 miles
And we're
take a look
thinking
at the
how long?
valley.
We're thinking
pretty
here,
cool.
over here is a good little hole. So
It's so pretty. So it's all socked in with low clouds. You can see the mountains above it. And
13 miles.
it's
And we picked up a sandwich because there wasn't much on the way. I know we talked about this earlier, but then we might not be showing that video.
well, and the cool thing is we can eat it now. We can have our lunch whenever we want. We're
When
not
we get hungry.
when we're because really the only town is Labro, and that's pretty close to Piediluco, which is where we're heading today.
Yes, and we probably go through a lot of communes, they call them here. Commune, maybe.
Probably.
They're like hamlets.
Yeah, back home.
Not much with accommodations or restaurants, but we don't know yet. So we don't take a chance.
Take a chance on me.
Abba.
Very good. Even with my bad singing.
But we're really excited, and you can tell I'm really happy. I'm walking. And I want to just say, while we're walking here, that you should bring something that really makes you happy. Like this time, I brought
We both brought
what do we call
leggings, like yoga pants.
leggings.
Yoga pants.
Oh, so nice at night. And we only wear them at night.
Yeah.
We're on our 3rd day, 4th day.
Second.
No, wearing the yoga pants. We did them.
Oh no, we wore them on the plane.
And we have not cleaned them yet, but I don't think they need. We air them out. And
We take a shower before we put them on.
True.
And we're only like hanging out at dinner.
Yeah, so, and they're wonderful. And
Yeah.
they look good too.
I know we have fashion on this trip.
What else did you bring that makes you happy too?
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, you do. I brought a little under eye concealer and lentil concealer. To get little
AKA brown
spots. But it really works. It worked in this morning for me. I was like, oh my God, there's so many wrinkles. They do go away.
Oop.
But it looks better after I put it on, so that was a good thing. What else did you bring?
I have new hiking poles, and the beautiful thing about these is they don't make any noise.
Yeah.
Amory's have spring in them, a spring, and every time she pushes down, the spring goes jink, jink, jink. So
Yeah.
it's not the tips, but it's a spring inside. Oh,
True.
let's tell about the tips, the story.
Oh,
So
yes.
we were walking out of town, and
Going to the
it's like a
grocery store.
grate on the ground, and one of my tips got pulled off in the grate and fell in, and the restaurant owner actually
Where we were
where
yesterday.
we were yesterday remembered us, and he came over and pulled the grate up and got my tip,
And everybody clapped.
and then
That
everyone
was there
clapped
at the restaurant.
because he saved me. So
Her savior.
my savior.
But yeah, bring something that makes you feel good.
Yeah, bring
You
a
know,
little joy.
I would be like, oh, too heavy, too heavy. But it makes a lot of difference. Okay, over and out. Arrivederci.
So we're walking on this path through the woods, and there's a ton of rubs, like really big ones, on both sides. Mom, you'd be like looking out for the deer. We don't know if it's deer or elk. There's a lot of rubs. They look pretty high up, some of them too.
Oh man, Sue, they're really high over here. Strange, huh? No way. Huh?
What?
No.
What could it be? So weird. We'll keep you posted
There's
if we
a
see
sign.
anything.
There's a sign right there.
Yeah. Oh, and we're our sign is the blue and yellow, and this is also the red and white trail. We're not quite sure which one that is, but we are still on a road, but it's very four-wheel drive in the woods
Yes.
road.
A lot of rocks. Be careful. Ankles, ups and downs, and you need the sticks, the poles.
Definitely. We're going to Faggio, San Francesco, and we just passed somebody from Austria.
Yep.
Going the other way, of course.
Right. And then if you look back, you'll see the intersection that we.
Yeah.
If that helps.
So this does not look like the road you'd be on, but it is.
What's the white rock too?
Yeah.
A lot of white rock.
Got real street sign here. In the middle of nowhere.
I got to take out the map.
We actually just came across, so we're not exactly sure which
Here's
way
the
to
sign.
go. Because those
Open
signs,
guru.
yeah, those places look like it's the different, the other trail. So we'll check out our GPX tracks and let you know. All right, you can see where the dot is and see where the blue line is. We walked off the trail, even though we thought we were following
The right sign.
the right signs. But
So
man,
then
you'll
see it turns into an arrow, and that's the way we're going.
yeah. So we're going back, and actually the Grans map said that there was a confusing intersection, and but I'm so confused because there's a blue and yellow sign we just passed. This is very confusing.
Huh. Well, maybe they sprayed it and then Said it. Ooh.
Whoops. Wrong way. Okay, we're going to go back to that intersection and
Oh, look at how
evaluate
far we went.
again. All right, here we back are at this intersection with the signs. This one says the Faggio di San Francesco, going to the right, and that's what we're supposed to go on, according to where we're heading. But then this one is saying a town that starts with an R, and I have not seen that. But I see a blue and yellow marker that way. But I saw
the beech
a
tree.
blue and marker, yellow marker that way.
It's the beech tree. It's off the trail. It's probably the beech tree. I'm trying to figure that one out. Because it's off the trail.
Yeah. So that must, yeah. It looks like it's on the trail in the grounds map, but the Faggio di San Francesco, or the beech tree, is pretty far off the main track. And there was one spot you only saw this sign, and we've been following red and white stripes. So, and we still have 0.45 kilometers to go. And that's the trail. It looks more like a animal trail. It's a lot further than we thought. It's supposedly only 1 kilometer, but it's uphill. So, and it's a little confusing. So we had to backtrack a couple times because it really wasn't that clear. So this is definitely a confusing little intersection. And hopefully this beech tree will be awe-inspiring. We got a late start and it's just putting us a little further behind than we had hoped. Okay, let's keep going.
Well, here we are. We're crossing it's like a gulch here that you're coming down. And then as I was walking up the gulch, I could see across. There were painted signs. So I had a feeling we were going to be crossing this river.
Yep.
And there's a sign right behind you there.
Yep.
And there are signs as well. So I'm wondering, as we go through, do we have to backtrack or are we going to be able to come out?
That's a good question.
We'll find the way for you guys.
All right, so we just came out of the woods to this road. Goes that way.
I don't know where we are.
And there's a pole with the colors. And then it goes that way. But it doesn't say which way we have to go. Okay, after climbing over the mountain, we come to a flat part, and it's a campsite. I'm not. And we are on this like red and white bullseye trail. And on the GPX tracks, it is it's a very thin red trail, and it supposedly connects up with our trail. We still have not seen the beech tree. It said 1 kilometer, but we've walked, I don't know. Well, my watch jingled, so it's, oh my God, what's that? No, there's a, keep going, there's a structure. The cows are like,
Oh, it's the chapel. It's our trail. It says right here we're headed towards it.
okay.
The trail.
The cows are like, what are you doing? What are you doing on this trail? You're not supposed, oh my God, I'm a little nervous. They're, okay, good. They're running.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's the beech tree.
That's it. That's the chapel, right? In the town? That's something.
It's civilization.
It's something historic and Catholic.
And it's civilization, and we haven't seen that in a couple hours.
Oh my God, it's huge.
We literally have just climbed over a mountain and saw no people. We have no idea what path we were on. but seeing a structure and even pooping cows are making me happy. Pooping cows. We're friendly. I don't like those horns. Make me nervous. Amory, what did you just see?
The path to go see the tree.
The beech tree. We could have stayed on this really nice path.
But
It's only 1 kilometer. All right, let's go see the tree. The famous tree. So, for those of you that want to do this, don't do what we did.
Everybody else climbed through on the road. You know, climb through the woods. It's real nice, especially if it's hot out,
Yeah,
right?
but it would have just been nice to know for sure that we were on the right trail. Oh, it's way down there. I wonder how far we have to go. Well, no, the path. Yeah, because there's a table there. This is it. This is the tree. This is the famous tree that extended its branches to shelter St. Francis from a storm. Wow, it is a pretty cool tree. What do you think?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, at this cross, you'll see this sign here, and you can either stay on the road or go down this, and both directions will bring you to the beech tree, but this will be a little nicer going through the woods, but about the same distance. But if you come from the side that we did, then it's through the woods. Don't miss the turn. I thought we were going to be on the road for a couple minutes, but we're back going through the woods. GPX tracks, super important. Definitely needed, especially coming from Rome to Assisi, because we're going backwards. So there's a little break in the road here, and you'll see the sign. What you don't see if you only were looking at this post is going right goes to Piediluco and going left goes to Poggio Bustone. Another good reason for the Guru maps. We have learned that you have to check not only the signs you see, but the Guru or the Guru maps, which is what we're watching the GPX trail on. And there's a couple other different apps you can use, but this one's been working really well for us. Yeah, well, we took kind of a little detour over the mountain. The GPX tracks says that we need to be on a trail a little bit to the right of us, and if we're just walking and looking at trail signs, it's showing that we are on this, but it does connect up again, so there you go.
Now, why are we doing an extra night stiletto?
Because
That's
it's
the
halfway
place
to
to
take a
go?
break. Yeah, and that's the one that everyone says is beautiful. And it'll be
Okay.
halfway on our journey, so we're not walking every day. Well, we'll be walking around Spoleto.
We almost had to take the extra day today.
Yeah, but
Even
thank
though
God
with the extra day, we would have just, if Sue was sick, we would have had to just cab it
yeah, because we have our
to our
reservation.
next destination.
Yeah.
And I would have been Sue's, not apostle, but helper.
Well, you know, we always have off days, you know, remember? Like today was my day. You were strung the entire way up the hill through the woods, not knowing where we were going. You were positive. I was miserable.
Ooh, imagine if we turned back, how long that would have been. And then we would have had to go back through all that, but we did cut through, so we maybe even saved some time.
Yeah, you never know. I guess we'll
Like
know
I
when we
said-
get there.
Like I took some pictures of it, of where it was, so from the map,
Uh-huh.
from the app guru, but I believe if it's really hot out, I think it would be a good alternative, although a little steep at parts.
Well, we don't know what the other trail would have been. But, I mean, there was a lot of shade, so we can
It
assume
was nice and cool in there.
that, yes.
A lot of uphill, but I think the other part had the uphill too, remember? The uphill. There's 2 uphills before it's downhill now.
Does anybody want to talk about what we see in the sky behind us? And that
So
way
just FYI about that trail we took through the woods.
to Grandma's house.
It's called what the tree's called, so the
Yeah, just follow the
it's
signs.
that tree trail.
Faggio.
But
Right? Faggio.
yeah, it's the same Saint Francisco, Faggio, it's the same thing.
Friend. Yeah.
Remember, eventually leads you to the tree,
Yeah. Just
to the cows.
to the cows first.
Are your legs getting tired, or are they tired?
Are my what?
Legs tired, knees. Mine are.
They're
A
tired,
little
but
shaky.
not
Like I'm getting in.
not absolutely horrible.
I mean, we did some working on them, some climbing.
Just walked down a real steep little segment on paving, but no cars or anything. This has been a very quiet day in terms of no towns, just been through the woods. Anne Marie's back there somewhere, just kind of chilling, waiting for her to catch up and enjoying the view. Looks like it's raining over there. Hopefully it stays over there. It's sunny right here where we are, which is nice. We've got some flat ground to walk, which is wonderful for a change. We just stopped at this little bar for a snack and a little rest, and it wasn't even on the map, so that was interesting. The sky looks a little threatening up there. So I'm a little worried about that, but we're gonna keep walking and see how it goes. Looks better down in the valley. It's a little chilly out right now, and hopefully we won't get rained on. La Casite is, we just had a sandwich, coca at the little restaurant just outside, and I didn't realize we were that close to it. Back to seeing the cats, which is nice. You checking your app?
Long ways. Gotta go there.
To the lake, to the blue. Going through a neighborhood with really cool trees.
Is it raining? Yep. Can you grab my back? Or I guess we should take it all off, huh?
Yeah. Ah, what a bummer. We just had a really big rain go by, pretty soaked and cold. I was going to stay and kind of wait it out under this tiny little, like not much overpass kind of thing. And we were both there for a while, and Anne-Marie decided she was going to keep walking. And then I waited a little and texted the lady that we're renting from, and to see if there was a taxi that could come get us, and my messages weren't going through, and so I decided just to start walking in the rain and catch up with her, and I don't know where she went. I totally lost her, and I don't know how that happened. I'm on the trail and not sure where she is. I'm gonna get a ride, or I'm gonna walk to Labro and hopefully meet her there. And if not, Piediluco. She might have got a ride. I haven't seen any. So hopefully the weather will hold out a bit longer so I don't have to walk in the rain anymore. Puffing it pretty quickly to keep warm. And yeah, so that's the story for now. Hopefully we'll see each other soon. Just came out of the woods on that path, and it's like a intersection. Labro sign, and I think that's Labro up there. That looks pretty cool. Let's see where we're going. Up the hill. Look at that welcome sign. Not sure. Looks like I do go left. Looks like there's a hill to be climbing. I think I saw a orange pack cover, which way up ahead, which would mean it's Anne-Marie. Let's, we just came into the walled city or walled town of Labro. I had no idea it was this beautiful. Check this out, it's so beautiful. But we ran back into each other. Oh. I was talking about how...
Wow, you went fast.
And then I was trying to catch up with you, and then I was like, I couldn't get any texts through. I tried so many times.
Kitty, kitty. Beefy. Everybody's close.
This fortified village dates back to 956.
It's older than the other one we were at?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And it's known as the Stone
oh, maybe we should
Village. Oh, there it is, Anne-Marie.
Lake?
Piediluco. There it is. That's where we're heading. It's so close.
My gosh.
Isn't that amazing? Glad we saw that little arrow. We were coming down this hard road and we have to turn down this path. We didn't know what direction to go, and we had to look at our GBX tracks. It's because the sign is completely fell over. Anne-Marie was doing good through our scary where the hell are we mountains. And I was like, so done. Now I'm strangely feeling good. I'm proud of us. No, but I'm proud of what we've done this far. Proud. Oh, look. Gotta flip you around here. So that's where we were just a little while ago. Labro, up on the mountaintop. Walking into Piediluco. We are just over 9 hours of walking. And as you can imagine, we're tired. Feet hurt. Shoes are a little wet. I don't know if that's a hello or get out of here. That's where we were, way up there. Oof. So I am eating a pizza and Amory is eating 8,000 clams. We're so happy.
And it's how late? 9?
No, it's closer to 10.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna sleep like the dead tonight.
After how many miles?
13.6. 10 hours.